teachers will be clenching their teeth the whole time. But it's not scripted for a reason. One big lesson that I learned here, while my 4 years at Derryfield, is that life is unexpected. You try to plan it out by taking the right classes, the right extracurricular activities, and meeting the right people, but unfortunately those things don't always carve out your future the way you hope they will. So I'm going to skip back a little bit to my freshman year at Derryfield. I had this little joke with my friends outside of Derryfield that, only Derryfield would do these silly little things. Only Derryfield, would it be weird if you don't ask questions or raise your hand in class? Only Derryfield would have all school assemblies in one room. Only Derryfield would have moments of silence to reflect on thoughts as an entire school. Only Derryfield would have Wednesday morning detentions and then no detentions. Only Derryfield would not have locks on their lockers. Only Derryfield would we have weekly debates on dance policy and dress code. Only Derryfield would we have busettes and have teachers drive them. Only Derryfield would we have a senior forum that more than half the school can't use. Only Derryfield would we get a mechanical bull for winter carnival. Yeah. And only Derryfield would we have a huge TV in the front and call it a Cougartron. Only Derryfield would have recorded bird noises outside. If you haven't noticed it, they're not real. Thought they were for 2 years. Only Derryfield would there be string around the sculpture garden as art. Only Derryfield would have bagpipes at graduation. Only Derryfield would have Harry Potter Day and have more than half the school participate. Only Derryfield can I walk through the hallways, minus the freshman hallway, and hear more than half the conversation being about schoolwork and current events. Only Derryfield would be forced to take 2 sports to shape our community. And only Derryfield would we have academic time where teachers are actually there to help you. Weird concept, don't know. So I felt this way about Derryfield for quite some time. I wasn't used to being in such an engaged community. But then sophomore year, life had something pretty unexpected for me. I got pulmonary emboli, which are large blood clots that form from the entryway to your lungs from your heart on both sides of my heart, and a bunch of blood clots over my lungs. I was very tired, I was coughing up blood, and I had an acute attack one day and was rushed to the ER, where I was told I had a 20% chance of living. So, crazy. I got a lot of heart damage and lung damage, and I was told I wasn't going to be able to do any physical activity for a few months. So that was pretty scary, but that experience really was one of the most important experiences of my life. I started to see things through an entirely new light, through a lens of gratitude. I started appreciating my time with my friends more than ever, as well as my family, even though they might not think I do. And I really started to appreciate my body and what it gave me. I learned to cherish it for all it does, despite how I look or how other people view me. I stopped wearing makeup and cool clothes and just wore what made me happy. But it really gave me a chance to live, which is the most important thing, obviously. So junior year, as you might have noticed, is where I really grew into my hippiness. I stopped wearing makeup, I just started wearing what made me smile, eating what made me feel good, and doing whatever I wanted that made me feel happy. Because through all of this, I realized that that's what matters most. And my lens of only Derryfield really changed a lot through this gratitude. It changed to only Derryfield, with seniors be given a place to spend time with their friends before leaving for college, the forum. Only Derryfield would our teachers willingly and eagerly give their time to help any student. Only Derryfield would teachers be willing to choose and sit and talk with their students outside of the classroom about things other than school. Only Derryfield would we be able to read certain materials that other schools are banned from. Only Derryfield would be able to talk to our librarian and get almost any book we want in the library. Only Derryfield would I be given the full opportunity and full responsibility to start a club out of my passion for empowering women and have a devoted and lovely class of women. And only at DS can you sleep, eat, cry, act crazy, and meet new friends all in one room, the guidance room. Only at Derryfield will the guidance counselor ask and allow me to go food shopping with her during my free period. Fun stuff. Only Derryfield has the most caring, gracious, and sincere student body I've ever experienced. Yes, I do like you guys. Only Derryfield creates not just a few leaders per year, but a whole school of leaders every year. Only Derryfield would make it impossible to slip under the radar. If you're having a bad day, it's really hard not to have at least one person, student or teacher, come up to you and ask if you're okay. They really care. And only Derryfield gave me the chance to be me. I could not wear this and do yoga in the Forum at any other school. I'd get beat up. So junior year actually proved to be the best year for me. Sophomores, do not fret, it's really not that terrible. As I learned that if I let the unexpected happen, you can enjoy the ride and it's completely fine. I didn't know during my junior year that I was going to have to work my butt off in English. I didn't know I was going to find two of my now closest friends, Lon and Maddie. I didn't know I was going to find love, and I didn't know I was going to be so happy in my junior year. Just, no one expects that. So I carried this mindset into my senior year, and it actually made things a whole lot easier. The college process was not as stressful, and I really just started to enjoy every day for what it gave me, cherishing each moment I had with my friends and family. So I'm going to sing a song with Zach Chin accompanying me, and it's a very dear song to me. It's about having to move forward in life, but being really scared of all the uncertainties. So my message to all of you is that in the end, you have to embrace the uncertainties. And as a good friend of mine, Nancy, once told me, you need to feel your fear and find your power.